Buddhist, Sikh and other dating customs worldwide. LearnReligions.com has current articles on all religions. Several websites cover everything about religion like religioustolerance.org. There used to be a sacred texts website. It seems gone now. Chapter 1. A Buddhist Love and Sex Guide. Buddhist Love Info. Buddhists say we should lose attachments to all things including people. They say that we have all done terrible things to each other in previous lives. Why should we be attached to each other? Attachment keeps us in bondage to material things including people. To fall in love is to put some of your happiness in the hands of your lover, and conversely you now have a responsibility to keep them happy. Buddhists say life is suffering. Romance, love, and lust happen, but you still live alone in your own head. Getting too attached to another person is not spiritually healthy because you are putting some of your life in the control of another person. What happens if they bail, go sour on you, find a better lover or die? Buddhists are supposed to be happy as is, alone. If you're loving, spread it around to everyone. Don't just try to shower it on one person at the exclusion of everyone else. That is a stupid kind of love created by somebody to try to control people. Buddhist Sex Info. We do not need to block our sexual energies, nor do we need to be a slave to them. Sexual energy in a loving committed relationship with its fusion of love, play, magic, ecstasy, is life celebrating life. The beauty is in our intentions, our love, our faith, and the attitudes that we bring to this experience. If we hold a reverence for life, an awareness of our oneness, and we love our partner as we love ourselves, the sheer joy of lovemaking is a spiritual meeting of the flesh and spirit. The Buddha Tao is a temple of joy. The sacred truth can be found in sexual expression. Great sex is emotion and joy. Life is a state of deep spiritual intimacy. Sex is sensual and beautiful. Enjoy it. You might find a book or two on Buddhism at #291-#294 or BQ72 of the Library of Congress system at the library. Access to insight.org/lib/authors/walshi/will225.html. buddhadust.org/dhamatalk/ethical_culture/sex_and the_lay_buddhist.htm, sex, and the lay Buddhist, sexual indulgence is the pathway to rebirth. en.allexperts.com/q/buddhists-948/2008/7/sex-buddhism.htm, Buddhists, sex in Buddhism, sexual indulgence, 5 precepts. Dharma.org, dharmaet.org, drapung.org, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/_guide_the_bodhisattva_way_of_life. Buddhist dating websites. A lot of Asians and vegetarians are Buddhist. 4amati.com/buddhist-singles.htm, asianromance.com, asianromance.com/browse/religion/buddhist-singles.html, buddhists-dating-info.com, dharmamatch.com, engage.com/singles/buddhist-taoist, gglfpc.com/buddhist-single-dating.html, gpsn.com/buddhist-singles.htm, healthcaresingly.com/browse/religion/buddhist-singles.html, imatchup.com/buddhist_taoist.html, latinmixers.com/browse/religion/buddhist-singles.html, livedatesearch.com/n/spec/buddhist_dating, match.com/online-dating/buddhist/singles.html, mybuddhistfriends.com, rsvp.com.au/browse/religion/buddhist.jsp, Australia, speeddate.com/online-dating/buddhist-singles-p-1.html, spiritual-dating.com. Chapter 2. A Sikh Dating and Wedding Guide. Sikh Dating Websites. SikhNet.com, SikhPhilosophy.net, AsiansForAsians.com, Dating.tc, Dolai.com, EmailForLoveAsia.com, Everydate.net/UKdating/dating-London-Sikh.html, girldatingdirectory.com/religious-dating/Sikh-singles, inco.org.uk/speed_dating/Sikh.html, indiainfo.com, indianfriendfinder.com, jalebi.com, online dating for Indians, Muslims, and Sikhs in the UK, kamasutradating.com/resource/Sikh-dating.html, love-personals.co.uk/Sikh-dating.htm, panko.org.uk/speed_dating/Sikh.html, shadi.com, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian matchmaking, Sikh.indiandating.com, Sikh.indiandating.de, Sikhfaces.com, Sikhmatrimonials.com, Sikhmatrimonialsandindian.com, Sikhnet.com, Sikhs.org, UnitedSikhs.org, Sikh wedding. The Sikh wedding ceremony is called Anand Carriage, which means the ceremony of bliss. The ceremony is either conducted in a Gurdwara, a Sikh church, or at the bride's home. According to Sikh beliefs, morning is the happiest time of day, so most weddings are conducted then. The bride wears a red sari and a red head covering in addition to the jewelry the groom's family has given her. The groom wears a white suit and a turban, or he may wear a conventional suit of any color. The Sikhs use a central platform with men sitting on the right and women on the left. A Sikh priest or any Sikh person will officiate the ceremony. The bride's family welcome the groom's family by placing flower garlands around their necks. The bride comes in and exchanges garlands with the groom. The couple stands facing the officiator and the holy book, while the bride's father with a sash in his hand gives one end to the groom, the other to the bride. The officiator reads several verses out of the holy book about the holiness and responsibilities of marriage. The verses are read one at a time, then sung while bride and groom walk around the holy book 4 times. This is followed by prayers, singing and a sharing of food. Guests throw flower petals at the couple to symbolize happiness. SikhMatrimonials.com, Sikhs.org. Chapter 3. Mating and Dating Worldwide. Dating Customs Around the World / Sex Customs Around the World. At one time, there were many different dating, mating, and wedding customs, but nowadays everything is pretty well the same because the mass media is everywhere. Virtually every culture claims they are monogamous only, but polyamory is thriving, especially in Asian and Muslim cultures. Money can buy affection and marriage anywhere. The affection might be fake, but guys are generally one-dimensional. They can't tell until the divorce. People feel stressed about the commitment of marriage. Internet dating is pretty well everywhere. People fall in love the same way everywhere. It's about looks, charisma, kindness, and money. People divorce everywhere. People cheat everywhere. Men have mistresses on the side everywhere. Domestic violence is big everywhere. In some cultures like the Muslim cultures, there is no justice for women who are beaten by their husbands. Police rarely helped until recently. They often tell the husband that the wife squealed. Subsequently, many wives are killed. If a girl is raped in many cultures, she is somehow blamed as being the seducer and gets the red scarlet as being damaged goods. Sex is for sale everywhere. Men walk out on their families everywhere. Men don't pay for the upbringing of their children everywhere. There are arranged marriages, usually based on religion as the superficial reason, but they're really about the father selling his daughter for money to some older guy. Any society that is partially modern like India has a lot of people refusing their parents' arrangements for them. In the Christian countries, monogamy is big. Women want to be with one guy who will help raise the children. People party and go to nightclubs looking for love everywhere. There was a TV show one time called Wild On that filmed nightclubs all over the world. It was all the same everywhere, loads of young people getting drunk looking for sex and love. Porn is everywhere. People hope for love at all ages, everywhere. Love and courtship happen the same way everywhere. Women complain that they can't talk to men in a relaxed way and that their husbands and boyfriends ignore them. Relationships are about hope for a future together. Everybody is somewhat bumbling in love and sex. If you don't treat a woman with gifts and nice things, she'll leave you or stay and quietly resent you. People flirt on buses and trains in foreign countries. We drive cars alone in the West. Most countries have soap operas. People learn about love through them. The Hindus have the Kama Sutra. Muslims have the perfumed garden. In many cultures, men want to hold their dominance over women. Women like tough, masculine guys everywhere. Men like smiling women. People like optimism in a mate. STDs are everywhere. Almost everybody wants romantic love. Don't waste time. If you see someone you like, make a move now, otherwise you might lose that chance forever. In Kyrgyzstan, there is a custom where men grab a girl on the street and kidnap her to marry her. In Niger, the Girwol festival has a beauty contest for men where women pick husbands. Many people dance to check each other out. You can buy a virgin bride in Morocco and other places. Women pick the husband in a few African places. Love can happen spontaneously anywhere. Life is hard everywhere. People look to couple for practical reasons as well as for romance. Some countries are still homophobic like Jamaica and Uganda. In Uganda, they blame it on religious missionaries. In Jamaica, they blame it on the macho culture. CHRW.org. Try hashtag 306.73 or HQ801 at the library. Worldwide courtship websites. AAAnativeArts.com/article1522.html. Dateculture.com. Dating and DMATINAmerica.com. drwendywalsh.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/dating. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/human_sexual_behavior. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Japanese_marriage_customs. HowTheWorldMakesLove.com. Psychology.wikia.com/wiki/courtship. Psychology.wikia.com/wiki/list_of_sexology_topics. Romanceopedia.com. Tube.7s-b.com/mating. Videosat.org/mating. Many love, sex, and romance articles at liveabout.com. These are the several categories, each with a small ebook of articles. liveabout.com/love-and-romance-41454333. liveabout.com/relationships-41454332. liveabout.com/sexuality-41454331. Chapter 4. Women's Religion and Spirituality websites from dmoz-odp.org/society/people/women/religion_and_spirituality. Women's Religion websites. Dreamweather.org, Dreamweather Foundation, a non-profit organization that provides retreats, seminars and forums that help women realize that they are sacred beings and how they can contribute this knowledge to the world. Forums.delphiforums.com/womenfolk, folk forum, discussion forum for people interested in exchanging ideas and issues related to women and religion. Gaia'sWomb.com, Gaia's Womb, organization offering a spiritual space for women through several retreats each year. h-net.org/tilde women/bib/rel.html, US Women and Religion Bibliography, list of suggestions the author received while teaching a class on women and religion in the United States. Hildegirls.com, Hilda Girls, Women's Spirit Song Group, Hilda Girls, a women's spirit song circle honoring the beautiful music and the mystical wisdom of 12th century abbess/healer Hildegard of Bingen. Imagesofdivinity.org, Images of Divinity, resources on the transcultural images of the sacred feminine. LilithInstitute.com, the Lilith Institute, an educational website offering ongoing discussion on sacred text, myth, and ritual. Members.tripod.com/tilde-Ramon_K_Jusino/Little The Little Mermaid and the Archetype of the Lost Bride, Ariel, the Little Mermaid in the Disney film, can be a powerful metaphor for the plight of the sacred feminine over the last several thousand years of Western civilization. nationalhumanityscenter.org/t-serve/18/ekinfo/rlwom.htm Religion, Women, and the Family in Early America, discussions underscoring the importance of religious belief in shaping early Americans' most intimate relationships, those between parents and children and between husbands and wives. Serpentina.com, Serpentina, resource site featuring personal notes by key women about their work, goddessing, varied spiritual perspectives, sacred places, books, activism, healing and rituals, myths and theories, bodies and sexualities, sacred arts, links and calendar. SikhWomen.com, mind, body, spirit, empowered, Sikh women, the principles of Sikhism and how they affect women. SpheresWomen'sCircles.com, Spheres Women's Circles, sections on creating women's circles, prayer circle, rituals, men's room, inspirational sections like loving thyself, heart expressions, wild women's path. userpages.umbc.edu/tildekorenman/wmst/f_rel.html, women-related religion/spirituality email lists, annotated listing of women-related email lists that focus on religion or spirituality. womenoftheworld.org, teacher/guru Rattan, dedicated to the spiritual upliftment and empowerment of women everywhere. womenofwisdom.org, Women of Wisdom Foundation, an internationally recognized organization created to provide diverse and innovative programs that offer women opportunities for personal growth, transformation, and spiritual awareness. womenswell.org, The Women's Well, experiential courses for women to explore their own spiritual paths, learn the history of women's spirituality and envision futures in a supportive environment. rcwms.org, Resource Center for Women and Ministry in the South, the Resource Center for Women and Ministry in the South, RCWMS, a nonprofit organization founded in 1977, provides education and resources on feminism, faith, creativity, spirituality, and justice. Religion and domestic violence websites. abigails.org/a-studypage.htm, Bible studies and lessons, large collection of Old and New Testament readings and lessons intended to give women guidance for dealing with domestic abuse and its effects. bridgingthegap.freeservere.com, Bridging the Gap Ministries, bridging the gap between religious leaders and human service professionals in dealing with issues of abuse and domestic violence. ou.org/publications/ja/5758/spring98/silver1.htm, Taking Domestic Violence to Task, Spring 98 issue of Jewish Action, article about domestic violence in Orthodox Jewish communities. saif_w.tripod.com/questions/violence/islam_and_domestic_violence.htm, Islam and domestic violence, contains quotes and verses from the Holy Quran condemning domestic violence. Women's Buddhism websites. Access to insight.org/lib/authors/hecker/will292.html, Buddhist Women at the Time of the Buddha, a collection of stories. ccbs.ntu.edu.tw/full-text/jr-ang/lawbud.htm, Buddhist Women, an account of some famous women who figure prominently in the early Buddhist texts is given. ccbs.ntu.edu.tw/full-text/jr-nx020/15_09.htm, Chinese Bhiksunis in the Chen tradition. The spirit of essential Mahayana Buddhist doctrines assumes equality between male and female, although in the mundane world the position of Buddhist women is lower than that of Buddhist men. lhamo.tripod.com, Women Active in Buddhism. loudzen.com/skydancer, Skydancer, Buddhism for Feminists. This is a website dedicated to feminist interpretations of Buddhist philosophy and practice. Sakyadhita.org, Sakyadhita International, the International Association of Buddhist Women. Sakyadhita means Daughters of the Buddha. Its objectives include creating a network of communications for Buddhist women throughout the world, educating women as teachers of Buddha Dharma, providing improved facilities for women to study and practice the teachings. urbandharma.org/udharma/nunsyutas.html, Bhikkhuni Samayutta, Discourses of the Ancient Nuns. Women's Islam websites. Al-Muslima and Motherhood.20fr.com. Al-Muslima and Motherhood offers an independent midwifery and natural childbirth service, includes stories of births, information on Islam and motherhood and plans for the development of their service. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/arwa_al-sulaihi, Airway al-Sulaihi, Wikipedia article on Airway bint Ahmed, Queen of Yemen 1048-1138 CE. Guide to womenleaders.com/muslim_leaders.htm, woman Muslim leaders throughout the times, brief profiles of women who have been politically powerful in Muslim states, from Aisha bint Abi Bakr to the present. janah.org/sisters/zainab.html, Zainab al-Ghazali, Egyptian activist. Zainab al-Ghazali headed the women's chapter of the Muslim Brotherhood. janah.org/sisters/jamila.html, Maryam Jamila, formerly Margaret Marcus. Maryam was the first American Jewish woman to convert to Islam. janah.org/sisters/wwwa.html, Prophethood of Women, translation of an 11th century debate regarding the possibility of women as prophets. Nobelprize.org/peace/laureates/2003, the Nobel Peace Prize 2003 to Shireen Ebadi, for her efforts for democracy and human rights. mwlusa.org, Muslim Women's League. angelfire.com/mn/min Muslim Women, Minnesota Muslim Women's Network, information about the group, with a directory of mosques in Minnesota, a page for new Muslims, links to recipes for cooking halal and advice sources. ccmw.com, Canadian Council of Muslim Women, information about the organization, its objectives and principles, also includes sections on family law, archives, and press releases. 2cwc.org, International Islamic Committee for Woman and Child, ICOOC, represents Islamic organizations of child, women, and family worldwide. Karamah.org, Karamah, U.S.-based charitable, educational organization of Muslim women lawyers who focus upon the domestic and global issues of human rights for Muslims and Muslim women. mwa.org.au, United Muslim Women's Association, Australian community-based welfare organisation established in 1983 to cater to the welfare, social, educational, religious and recreational needs of Muslim women of all backgrounds. SistersUnited.org, Sisters United in Human Service, organization of Muslim women working in the spirit of sisterhood to promote, support, uplift and serve human concerns for the pleasure of God. Women's Judaism websites. Batkol.org, Batkol, feminist house of study, located in Jerusalem, Israel, offers classes on the study of the holy texts of Judaism from the perspective of women. chw.ca, Hadassah Wizo Organization of Canada, an association of Canadian women dedicated to the support of health, social welfare, and educational programs in Israel and to the enrichment of Jewish life in Canada. Hadassah.org, Hadassah, Women's Service and Educational Organization. ICJW.org, International Council of Jewish Women, ICJW represents Jewish women worldwide at the international organizations as United Nations and its affiliates. JOFA.org, Jewish Orthodox Feminist Alliance, to expand the spiritual, ritual, intellectual and political opportunities for women within the framework of Halakha. JWA.org, Jewish Women's Archive, to uncover, chronicle and transmit the rich legacy of Jewish women by making information and primary source material available to all. Namati.com, Naamat Canada, part of a worldwide women's movement whose roots lie in the labor Zionist vision of the founding women of the State of Israel. NCJW.org, National Council of Jewish Women, a faith-based volunteer organization that works to improve the quality of life for women, children, and families and to ensure individual rights and freedoms through research and education. ncjwa.org.au, National Council of Jewish Women of Australia, NCJW, affiliate of ICJW, the National Council of Jewish Women of Australia empowers close to 2,000 members to explore their interests, serve their communities and engage with strong communities of support both in this country and across the world. rj.org/WRJ, Women of Reform Judaism, serves humanitarian causes, publishes educational material and guides sisterhood administration. theljw.org, League of Jewish Women UK, organization for Jewish women throughout the UK providing welfare services to all communities on a volunteer basis. Wizo.org, Women's International Zionist Organization, WIZO, the Women's International Zionist Organization, is a non-party international movement dedicated to the advancement of the status of women, welfare of all sectors of Israeli society and encouragement of Jewish education in Israel and the diaspora. WizoAustralia.org.au, WIZO Australia, the Australian Federation of the Women's International Zionist Organization. WizoUK.org, British WIZO, Modern Jewish Women's Movement in Britain and Ireland. Gender and Sexuality Religion Spirituality websites. Subcategories: Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Pagan, Taoism, Gay, Lesbian, and Bisexual, Transgendered, Polygamy, Sacred Sexuality. ReligiousInstitute.org, the Religious Institute on Sexual Morality, Justice, and Healing, develops and supports an expanding religious network of clergy, religious educators, theologians, theological ethicists, and other religious leaders committed to this vision of religion and sexuality.